Hey everybody, this is John. This is not the full video of what I wanted to post today. This is going to be a shorter version of the video I'm going to post probably tomorrow or the next day. The reason I'm doing the video this way is there is nothing worse than a video that is pure clickbait, and I don't want to do a video to where it says that there was an engine failure or an emergency landing, and then you have to wait 25 minutes or scroll through the video and figure out where it is. In this particular video case, it is at like 6 minutes and 15 seconds where I'm kind of realizing what's going on. But I plan on utilizing this time beforehand to kind of show you guys or talk to you guys about what happened on this day. It was a beautiful day outside. I had a 6-knot headwind, and I had been doing some touch and goes. Right here you'll see I'm making an approach with power, obviously. And everything was going fine and dandy. Before I had left the hangar with the airplane, we had done some adjustments to the, we had tightened down we had tightened down a tube that goes to the mechanical fuel pump. Also, my buddy Ray, my hangar mate, had fixed the primer. Ever since I had the plane, the primer never worked, but it was okay because it started and I didn't feel I needed the primer. The fuel filter was always half full. After we did all the work yesterday, all of a sudden the fuel filter was just chock full, 100%, and all the lines had fuel in them completely, which was a little abnormal to me. As you guys see here, I every time I take off, I go way to the right over the runway so that if there is an emergency, I can just go ahead and put my nose down and wing over right into the runway and land. Obviously, I do this as a safety measure. Everything I do when I'm flying is focused around safety. So I literally just climb constantly, and I'm always keeping my eyes open for where I would land if I needed to. Because we had just done that work to the fuel system, I had said to myself, I'm only going to fly the pattern. I'm not going to leave the pattern. One of the reasons you see me kind of going further out on my upwind here and my crosswind and my downwind and my final especially is because all day long there was a couple different planes just doing touch and goes in the pattern here. This is Jacksonville, or Cherokee County Airport in Jacksonville, Texas. I don't know if you could see him out there, but somewhere, crossing in front of me on his downwind is a Cessna, I believe 150. I'm assuming they're doing some training. They definitely make a much larger pattern than I'm used to. Not saying that's wrong or right. It's just I'm more of a keep it a little tighter type of person, and that airplane seemed to be doing kind of the let's go wide and really make airliner approaches, and because of that it kind of created a situation to where I had to do the same. But as you can see, I'm always keeping the airport in sight. Even right here, if I was to lose the engine right here on my downwind leg, I would just aim it right at the runway and get my speed up and just flare right into it. It'd be all fine and dandy. Also, to cover a few more things, I put this video on TikTok and social media, and instantly people were like, Trevor Jacobs, like as if I did this to get views. I am not insane. I am not going to take a 2-stroke engine and an aircraft that I don't really know the glide ratio very well. I mean, I know what the numbers say it is, but what it actually is with my weight and everything, that's really not something I know. So there's no time in my life ever that I will do something as stupid for clicks that literally gain me nothing. A click on a video means nothing. I don't get paid for it or anything like that. So anyways, the people who think this is fake, this is not fake. I was just flying around in the pattern, and the engine died on me. And realistically, we don't know what happened yet. My assumption is it was some type of vapor lock, or the fact that I run the fuel pump all the time. And with those other items being fixed, I think I just flooded it. You'll hear here in a few minutes that I attempted to restart, but none of my attempts actually were successful until after I landed and turned the fuel pump off. And you'll see that here in a few seconds. But pretty soon here you'll see the bottom left-hand corner. I'm very high. I keep climbing because the further away I'm getting from the airport, knowing that I've messed with that fuel system, the higher I want to go. So you see here, even I'm like, you know what? I'm not quite high enough. I want to keep climbing. And it's amazing. The airplane that was doing touch and goes, in a few seconds here, you're going to see it cross from off my left side there. And I mean, they couldn't have been, yeah, you see it there, it just kind of shined. It couldn't have been more than a few hundred feet off the ground, very, very far away from the airport. So I don't know, maybe that's just what they were training to do or what. But anyways, I'm going to be quiet here. I want to point a few things out before I leave. And this kind of goes to the just letting you guys watch what happened. But you can see kind of where that plane is now. There's a field beyond that. Also, there's a field way out to the right there. I had a lot of options. I just chose not to use the other options because I wanted the airplane at the airport. And I was pretty sure that I had the airport made. So that being said, I'm going to be quiet and I'm going to let you guys watch it from here with the regular audio.
Oh shit. And Cherokee County, Experimental 85 Bravo, I lost my engine. I'll be making emergency landing, runway 14.
Cherokee County traffic, Cessna 542 at Quebec, on the takeoff roll, Cherokee County. We're out of your way, Experimental.
Thank you.
And as you can see there, the plane started back up. I have no idea what happened. I'm assuming some type of vapor lock or something. I used the fuel pump way too much. Like I said, we still don't know. So when I know, I will let you guys know. And the next video will have a full video of all this happening. And I appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. And by the way, this didn't scare me. I am still going to fly the crap out of this airplane. Okay, bye.
Do you see that?